They're coming to get you, Barbara.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
We have such sights to show you.
Who's laughing now?
God, you're crazy. I'll kill you all. I'm the greatest nightmare you've ever had. I am your worst dream come true. I'm everything you ever were afraid of.
They're here.
Here indeed.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes. Now, I have to be a little quiet today, guys, because I am in a new location. I got my passport. I got a fake ID, and I snuck in to the Royal Palace just to bring you guys today's episode from behind enemy lines. Because as it says, I am not a lizard person. I'm just McGill. So this is good thing. This is all good thing. Tim, how you doing?
I do wonder though what the F stands for in FKA.
Oh, formerly known as.
Oh, okay. Formerly known as. Got
it. Not nothing nefarious to do with the Queen. No, she was
Not
a
at
classy
all.
lady. Well, actually, I don't know about that. She could have been. She seems like she was shooting guns and stuff, and she could have been basically a U.S. redneck just in fancy clothes, for all I know.
She could have shot lasers out of her eyeballs.
That also, yeah, she could have drinking baby blood. And that's one of the ideas. Like, oh, how did she live so long? Tea, crumpets, baby blood, a little bit of all, mixed together.
And money.
Money helps. She had a lot of that.
An allowance from the people. That's cool, huh?
That's kind of awesome. Like, to have almost like no actual authority, but to be able to like be in charge at the same time. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. Not to actually have to do anything.
One of the conspiracies that's not really a conspiracy. It's just funny. Like, people thought that she had so much power. Like,
right?
Like, yeah, they're a monarchy, but they still have to get permission for shit before they just do everything. It's not a dictatorship. They still have to, like, talk to other people before they make decisions.
Yeah, and it's not even that big of decisions they're making. Like, there's still a huge government. There's this thing called Parliament, They have to decide stuff, and there's still local laws. They can't just go into your house like, this is ours now. Thank you so much. And kick you out. I don't know what accent
Very
that was.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know what accent that was. That's the Queen accent. That's actually Borat and the Queen sound exactly the same.
Borat, the Queen.
Yeah. But it's true though. Like, it's not a joke. It's very much like this rich royal family that has their hands all over the world. Like, but do they though? Come on, people.
Well, I guess we'll get into it.
I think so. Because the first thing I wanted to go over is some things that are true, and let me type this in because I forgot to keep it on here. Both countries. There we go. So one of the things that she is in charge of is the Commonwealth, and the Commonwealth is a realm that is under the British rule, or under not British rule, excuse me, the monarch's rule, and that includes. Let's go. The Commonwealth realm includes Antigua, Barbados, Australia, the Bahamas, Belize, Canada, Grenada, Jamaica, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucas, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, the Solomon Islands,
Like
Like the drink,
The
yeah.
liquid?
Like like a little bit of. That's where all grenadine comes from. Actually, no one knows that, but there's grenadine lakes, and they're delicious. Tuvalu, which I've never heard of. I didn't even know that was part of it. And the United Kingdom. So technically, she is still ruler over a lot of stuff. Like that's a huge part of the landmass of
that
the
she
world
stole.
that she stole.
Her
She
family
did it herself.
stole.
I think she did it
Single-handedly.
because they don't tell you is that Queen Elizabeth I is exact. It's just Queen Elizabeth II with the wig on. It's a different wig. It's the same lady.
She time traveled.
She is like a vampire, time traveling crazy lady who's really good at real estate. She could run a course better than any of those like real estate gurus because that's what they do own. They own a lot of real estate. That's pretty much.
Yeah.
I guess that makes you royalty still in these day and age. If you have a lot of real estate in the U.S., you're on a higher scale than most people. So,
well, thanks, Bill Gates. He's kind of running the game on that one.
That jabroni. Yeah, he's taking all the agriculture, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Buying up land like crazy.
Don't know how to feel about that one. I don't like it. I think I'm not a fan.
Yeah, especially with that Freudian slip that he let happen, talking about depopulating the earth. We'll get into that one day.
That is such a terrible idea. Just if I say so much, I don't think we're overpopulating ourselves. We're actually underpopulating. Again, this is a whole other topic, but underpopulating smart people. Like basically what happened in Idiocracy is happening now, and we're all fucked. So
all the dumb people keep fucking and making dumb babies, and they keep fucking and making more dumb babies.
And then their dumb babies having dumb babies on top of a dumb baby. All of a sudden, you have Bad Barbie or whatever her name is. Bad baby.
Bad Barbie.
Is that her name? Bad Barbie. Bad baby.
Bad baby.
Bad baby.
She's actually really smart.
She was smart enough to hire. She hired people around her that are really smart. But that's really smart of you to do. It's like the Kardashians. Like, maybe they aren't the best people in the world, and they're not scholars by any means, but they had the wherewithal to hire people around them that are going to make sure the money's flowing and the ideas are coming. So, you know what? More power to you.
And the PR shit, public representation, they need. Yeah, the royal family has PR, I'm sure.
But no good sex tapes. I've seen them. They're gross.
I mean, you can find that kind of weird incest shit on Pornhub, I'm sure.
Shit's gross. I don't get that at all. Like, I don't even go on that site anymore because it's like every other one is that. I'm like, who the fuck's watching this? Why is it always on here?
Stepbrother, I'm stuck in the dryer.
Oh yeah, I got
that
caught.
Ever happen?
I got caught in the mini golf course. Come help me. What the fuck is? No, stop. Don't go to the mini golf course anymore. Anyways, the Queen Elizabeth never got stuck in a golf course, but she did get caught in quite a few scandals. And I think Lauren brought up the first one is how Britain basically tried to colonize the entire world at some point or another. They did invade a lot of places.
Yeah.
And I don't think, because her rule didn't start during that. She was kind of like towards the decline of them invading everyone. But
well, there is a video of her talking to Justin Trudeau asking about her, how are my little Indians, or some shit like that. Now, British Columbia is Canada, right?
Yes.
Yeah, basically. And as most of you know, there were residential schools. We actually covered that topic a couple months ago. We talked about the residential schools, and she was said to have been quite a big part of that. Also, supposedly, there's a rumor going around that she and her husband kidnapped a bunch of little Native Americans, or indigenous people from a certain residential school. Like, there are kids missing, and it's said that her and her husband visited, and suddenly children went missing.
Shit.
And that kind of ties into the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing.
See, I think because that's not the first time I've heard of the royal family being involved in missing children or children being put in harm's way.
Yep.
There's actually, I cannot find it anymore. I don't know what that means, but there is a interview with some kids talking about like some higher ups in the government of Britain and some, I guess so, like they're celebrities. Because I don't know a bunch of names. I don't know our own celebrities anymore.
Yeah.
But them talking about like these people were at these parties, and it's not unlike here in the U.S. when we had the oh my goodness, the Boys Town scandal in North Dakota, and there was a bunch of politicians got caught, and basically we're talking about children trafficking, and they never got in trouble for it because a lot of things were either covered up, removed, paid off, or they were just treated like they were crazy people, like they're just making this up because they want money from powerful people. And I maybe it's not to the extent that everyone's like, oh, they have like buses full of children in every city or anything. But you know what? I don't think it's completely lies. I really don't.
Right. And especially her asking Justin Trudeau, how are my little Indians? And it wasn't long after that they started discovering the bodies of these children.
That is so messed up because they found that over in England too.
Yep. And like I said with the Epstein thing, she is believed to have helped Andrew cover up a lot of this shit that happened with Epstein.
Oh, when he was caught?
Yeah, and Andrew. When Prince
right.
Andrew was caught. He was stripped of all of his titles, but only after the documentary started coming out. Only after he was charged with stuff. It's like, I think they knew, because shit like that, there's always rumors about, oh, like, stay away from that guy. He likes to touch kids and shit like that. Like, there's always those rumors, or like people in your neighborhood, like what that one creepy dude in your neighborhood as a kid, you know, like, hey, don't go to that dude's house. Like, don't go over there. Like, you know, shit like that. Like, the royal family, it's such a small like, you know, they're confined to one sort of place, supposedly. They don't all live at the castle, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, they all are watched by so many people. There's so many people around them. It can't all be lies. Like, I'm sure they knew about him being disgusting with children, and they all hid it. There's even a photo of Epstein at the Queen's cabin with Ghislaine Maxwell. I'm sure there's no way the Queen didn't know about that.
Yeah, I will find that picture real quick too, just so people can see what we're talking about.
So basically the rumor is that she knew, and she was trying to protect her name and the crown and her family's legacy and all this shit. But it's like, dude, you're all fucking related to each other. You're all fucking each other. What is there to protect? You're all disgusting. You're all cousins.
You know what, the only thing I can think of is they're just trying to protect their money at this point, you know?
Money, yep, that's what it is. That's the money. And status, maybe, but yeah, look at, let's see.
Like,
look,
there is a better picture somewhere, though. Gosh dang.
Yeah. But that is the Queen's, like, little cabin that she liked to chill at. And that's Epstein and Ghislaine. And I guarantee Andrew was there.
Oh, yeah.
It could be where all of those children went. You never know.
Oh, 100%.
Never know.
100% agree with that. You don't know what else is going on behind the scenes because they do a good job of covering that stuff up.
Oh, yeah. They have so much money and power, they're able to cover that shit up.
And I promise you, I saw another picture where you can see that window that's behind Maxwell's head in the same picture here. Like, this one's cropped in the wrong way because you could tell that they look even more aligned in the other picture. It's just I don't see one as big. So for those who are wondering, those are the same spots.
That's definitely the spot.
Yeah.
So yep.
So real quick, a little off topic, but Gary brings it up because I wanted to talk about this one anyways. Jeepers Creepers Reborn, the reboot, says it's horrible. I didn't care for Jeepers Creepers all that much. The series, never liked it.
I liked the first one. That's it.
Yeah, and the first one was okay.
I liked it more when I heard like the scandal behind it. Like basically the director was a piece of shit, and like he was basically made the movie about what he likes to do to people.
Jesus Christ.
Like not rip out people's body parts and shit like that. Not nothing like that, but basically he was a predator, and he wrote like a horror film about his predatory behavior. So yikes.
Jesus. I mean, I guess it's better than doing it if you're gonna,
No, he actually not, like killed people, but he did do some really shitty stuff to children.
So that's where it gets bad. Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Real life, the director is not a good person.
I did hear that about him and kids. I didn't know it was like, I mean, no matter what you do to kids, it's not good. But right. I didn't know, the other stuff. That's crazy. That's oof.
Yeah, he basically it's not confirmed that he actually said he wrote this movie because of it, but it's like art imitates life, Exactly. So he was doing in this film what he liked to do, like just predatory shit. Disgusting.
Yeah, not a great guy. And you know what? Not a great series. Like, I would agree with you. The first one, okay. The rest, nah, I'm good. Richard, checking in late. Don't worry, Richard. I will take you some silverware from the palace, and we will share it in Texas.
Hey, grab one of those paintings for me.
I know. I kind of like the one with the two ladies sitting there. It looks kind of dark in the background. It's pretty cool. But I mean, besides the queen herself, there's a lot of conspiracy theories around the family. Mm-hmm. From one of them being Jack the Ripper. He goes to Prince.
Really?
Eddie.
I've never heard that one.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, so during the time that the alleged murders were happening, or the murders were happening, and they didn't know who Jack the Ripper was. Right. There was actually a case where one of the princes was having an affair with a Catholic shopkeep in the area, kind of close to where the murders were happening. So she got pregnant. They wanted to cover it up. They're not allowed to get married at the time. Protestant versus Catholic, they're not allowed to do that stuff.
Right.
And the queen was not about it. So somebody thought that his going down there was not about, seeing a woman that he liked and, just was having an affair with her. But he was there to murder. He must be there to murder because, royal people, shitty part of town. Got to start hacking people up. It's only
dude. It's seriously. It's like they get bored with all this money and wealth and fame after a while. It's like I need a new thrill. They slash some freaking throats.
Can they be normal, like the Norton guy, the guy who discovered Norton VPN or whatever, and poop on glass or something? God, just be cool. So yeah, Prince Ebby, who was syphilitic, I believe, and not very good in as far as his health goes, was definitely not the killer. I mean, he did not do it, but it was just a fun theory because a lot of people wanted to blame the royal family for everything since they've been royal. Like it's just a good story to tell. But one of my favorite, more recent ones, I think I got the video right here. Is let me see if it's gonna actually play. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Come on. Boom. This is a creepy. Come on. Is this the video or is this just a picture? Okay, it's going to start moving.
That's got to be a parody. They're wearing masks.
He doesn't look, but look at her. Oh, damn, it's a terrible image.
Yeah. They look like, okay, so those rubber masks that they wear in, I don't know, you can buy them online, like those weird rubber Japanese masks. I think they're Japanese.
Oh yeah,
I
basically like
it's
a
weird.
like
I
a
don't know.
Halloween
It's
mask almost.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what that looks like. That's weird.
there's the creepiest face right there. Like she's been replaced with some kind of robot
Well, both
devil.
of them too. Did you see his haircut in the back? It looked like a mask. The back of his head.
No, I didn't really notice that. No.
Yeah,
That's
look at the
weird.
back. Go back. Let's watch it again. Look at the back of his head. It looks freaking weird. It looks plastic.
Ooh,
Yeah, silicone.
I will bring it right back up.
Yeah,
Right now.
Gary. It looks like a silicone mask. That's weird. Definitely Uncanny Valley.
Let me just get this stupid ad playing again. Just real quick. There we go.
Speaking of Uncanny Valley, like there's a theory that there were beings that looked like humans that wore human faces. And so like we developed that fear of people who wore human faces, like, and it just kind of evolved with our species, I guess, over time, because like our ancestors noticed something like this in the past and it freaked them out. So now we have that innate, like, if we see a weird robot that looks too human, but it's not, like, we have a fear of it because it's been ingrained in our DNA for whatever reason.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Oof. Like we've seen, like our species has seen something like this in the past, like whether it be aliens or reptilian shapeshifters or something like that, you know.
But someone faking being human.
Yeah, there's a weird theory, and it goes with the whole the Appalachian skinwalkers and shit too. So that kind of shit, it goes with that theory. So the queen being a reptilian, that kind of goes all with that too. So like these people, like in this image, look how fake she looks. She looks like a weird robot.
Oh, 100%. You want me to play it?
Yeah, go ahead and watch the back of his head when he turns to the side. Like, look.
Oh, his neck. Yeah. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. His neck.
Her eyes is what scares me the most.
Yeah. Like, how often does she blink? It's weird. Look at her. I don't think she blinks.
No.
She's not blinking. Oh my God, she doesn't blink. The whole time. There wasn't one blink.
It's not how you live life, lady. Oh my God. Ugh.
That's not cool.
So obviously she a robot and he is some kind of either losing his hair or also robot.
Well, there is a theory that the queen died years ago and she was replaced with a clone.
So what's his name is so inept, like they couldn't even replace her with him because like who's king right now? What the hell's his name? King Charles or
Charles?
Yeah. He is so unqualified. They had to clone her just to not let him take over. That's how bad he is.
Have you seen those fucking hands?
It's gross. It's creepy.
Oh my God. Pull up a picture if you can, please.
I could find it. I could definitely find it.
Those little sausage fingies. Holy crap. Supposedly they the queen was saying something about how, oh, he's always had big hands as a baby. He's like, no. That's from
lady.
Dude, his hands, he's been drinking too many beers. He's been eating too many dude, look. That's not normal. They look like sausages.
Something's going on.
It looks like the insides are trying to squeeze out of his skin.
Like there's a human underneath that's trying to escape.
Oh, yeah, that's the reptilian inside trying to come out.
Oh,
he needs to shed that fake human skin.
Yeah, this dude is something's going on there.
Just look up King Charles hands.
To get another close up of these.
Yeah, type in King Charles hands. Swollen. You throw that in there even.
There's another one. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, look
Oh
at
my god, yeah. That's probably I think that's from alcoholism.
that. They look infected.
Yeah, alcoholism and like a sodium issue.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh gosh.
They look crazy.
His eyes also are not great. Like right in this picture alone.
One of them, oh, do you see it? One of them's looking like the other way.
Very much so. Like a lot.
Oh man, he looks terrible. He doesn't have very long.
What do you call it? Gary says Madonna's hands is the same way, or same but wrinkled and skinny. Ooh.
That doesn't make sense though, because
Let
his
me
are like swollen and red.
let me look that up
And
though
his,
too
they're
real quick.
still wrinkled, but they're swollen. So I don't know. I'm confused. I need to see a visual.
Okay, let me see this. Oh, hers
You see
are
her face
in
lately? Holy shit.
You know, this
She
actually
needs to let go. She's in her 60s. She can quit with the fucking Botox and the fillers and all that shit. Like, she can stop it. She can retire.
So hers
She
are basically the opposite right there. But they look
She earned that right. Now, see, her hands don't. They look. Her hands look like she's in her 60s. They don't look that bad.
I don't know. And it feels like they deflated her fingers. Like they used to be like his,
It
and then they
could
got.
be Photoshop, but it could be her hands up against her face. Like she probably didn't put makeup on her hands. That's all it is. Like as a woman looking at this, she just didn't put makeup on her hands.
No, then she should have. No, I'm just kidding. You shouldn't have to worry about your
She
hands.
needs to quit fucking pumping her face with weird shit. But yeah, he definitely looks terrible. With all that money, you would think like you could put the money into your health. You know, you could pay people to. Sorry, my nose ring is like. Ugh. You could pay like if I had the money, my teeth would be done. I
get you. Yeah.
pay somebody to freaking get me out of bed every morning and get my ass to the gym before I do anything else. You know what I mean? Like if I had that money, I would do that. So I don't know what is he doing with all his money.
Yeah, like even like some like second level like celebrities or like they have their personal chefs and stuff that take care of them and whatnot. I forget who it was. It was a rapper of some sort, and they like their personal chef did a life in the day in the life of like everything they cook for him, and they don't cook anything fancy. Like, oh, he wants a cheeseburger, so I'm gonna cook a cheeseburger.
That's healthier than actually buying it from
McDonald's or something.
A fast food place, though.
Yeah, but it's just like even that, like you can do that, and you don't have to have that much money. You don't have to be a royal family.
You know what's crazy? Okay, so when I met Joey, I was like 89 pounds, and then I gained like 60 pounds. So I gained a lot within like a year.
Yeah, but he was deliberately trying to fatten you up so you can get away. He was like trying to keep you forever.
No, we were going out to eat and drinking beer every night, eating out every day. I started cooking at home. I lost 20 pounds in like a month.
It helps. It really does make a difference.
Seriously, just have somebody freaking cook healthy food for you. You have no choice if they're making it. Like
I wanna hire like a 6'8" guy, and he like throws me onto a treadmill and just stands there angrily until I go for like a few miles. And like,
please don't hurt me.
Yeah. Like, oh, this is
him to threaten you if you don't.
this is health through terrorism. So for a good reason.
You know what? I stand by that.
Tom Cruise, yeah. Real quick though, because that dude does not look like he ages very much. Like he definitely looks older than before, but that dude is he's taking care of himself.
He has slaves. He has literal slaves.
And he has the power of Xenu.
The highest up in Scientology. He has slaves to do whatever he wants. Those people do not get paid to work for him. He has slaves.
No.
So of course he's doing just fine.
Oh yeah. I mean, anyone who still has slaves is probably doing okay.
Yeah.
They're fine. But Tom Cruise is a whole different species. I don't know if he's
Jesus
human
Christ.
anymore.
We're gonna have to get into him and Scientology and the Eyes Wide Shut thing, because I guarantee that was a real event.
Like the movie,
just
those
turned
kind
out
of things.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
like
that's real. That's got to be real.
that one. Chinatown is completely based on real events.
Mm.
Like if you've seen that, like watch that if you get a chance, because that's a really good movie about how Hollywood became as evil as Hollywood is, and how the water in California, like the droughts we're having now, is 100% affected by what happened in that movie, and it all really happened.
Cool.
That's a crazy one.
I'll watch that. Oh, another conspiracy about the Queen. Supposedly, she forced Princess Diana to get a gynecological exam to prove that she was a virgin before she married. What's his name? Charles?
What?
Yeah.
In all fairness, there's a lot of moms who would probably force their future daughter-in-laws to do the same, which is very creepy.
That is creepy, and that's like, I want to fuck my son, but I can't.
Oh, God.
Because I'm his mom. No. Have you heard of emotional incest?
I don't think I want to.
It's awful. It is actually a psychological thing that happens quite a bit. Basically, yeah, dude. It's weird, psychological, like Freudian weird shit. Like Oedipus. So basically, if you guys don't know what that is, basically it's when emotional incest is when the mother or father or whoever, it's usually between a mother and son, is when they raise the son to be like a boyfriend to them and treat them like a boyfriend without being physically intimate with them. It's fucking weird. And those kind of men do not last in relationships because the mom always comes first. The mom is always like, ooh, example, my ex. We're going on a tangent. Who cares? My ex's mom used to tell me, oh, if you ever get pregnant, we're going to fight you for the baby. We're going to take the baby. I don't care. Like that kind of shit. Like, right? Like, she's gonna take the baby and raise it with her son. Like that's fucking weird shit, dude. Or shit like, oh, my son, I always come first in my son's life. I don't care who you are, what you say. Like I'm always number one. Like that's
hey, Emily.
Hi,
no,
Emily.
that's
we're talking about weird shit.
Yeah, this is weird. Because like you ever notice like a lot of like not just single moms nowadays, but a lot of moms will dress their kids up in like outfits that their dads wore, like when they were going out.
Yeah.
With the little backwards hat and stuff, and it's like, oh God, this is
like,
just
oh, my little heartbreaker. Like, dude, they're 3. That's disgusting. Like,
can they be like, oh, my little like crayon drawer? Oh.
The little gremlin I have to wipe the shit off of.
Yeah, that's much more preferable. All right,
yeah,
I'm
why
okay
are
with
you
that.
asking if fucking 7-year-olds have girlfriends and like, I don't know.
Can they be 7 instead?
Well, what did you copy and paste here?
Richard Lewis Springthorpe, known as personally as Rick was Australian American, he's a member of the pop rock group Zoot. Then he has started his solo career, Speak to the Sky, which reached top 10s. So this dude,
I wasn't done with the Princess Diana thing, by the way.
Oh, let's keep on that because real quick though. So this dude is 73 and he was playing on Fremont a couple weeks. That's impressive.
What does this have to do with?
Oh, talking about people who just like don't age, like when we talked earlier about like
okay.
How bad what's his name looks.
Curious to where that was going. I told you I went on a tangent.
Yeah, no, it fits because that is impressive But some people are like that though. Some people look terrible at like 50, and this guy's still, playing to a decently large audience at freaking 73. That
Ozzy
is
Osbourne. Holy shit. He's gonna be doing a show soon somewhere. Sorry, I thought I had to sneeze, and I'm like holding my thing like this just in case, but I don't have to. Oh, okay. Princess
Diana.
Diana.
Yeah.
Supposedly, the tea is that they had to make sure she was a virgin, but also her and Charles had, before they were even married, they supposedly had embryos made, like right, because IVF was basically mastered, or I don't know, how do you say it, like when they finally figured it out.
Yeah,
When it
no,
was
I get what
good
you're
to
saying.
go. Yeah. In 1978. And supposedly in 1981, they had their first little embryo baby that was stolen by a doctor and put into his wife. So supposedly the queen has a granddaughter out there somewhere that was stolen, and she's would have been the first royal child.
Oh,
So yeah, that's weird.
that is impressively evil on the doctor's
Obviously,
part.
yeah, it's obviously fake, because I mean they would have done, I mean maybe not, I mean I think DNA would have proved anything, but if this person was really the child of Diana and Charles, then they would have done a DNA test, and
Oh yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And let's see this one. The royal family evolved in some royal. I don't know. I don't know if anyone worships them like that. Like if they have a cult following.
Well, they
Conspiracy.
do have people that are super into them, like the Kardashians. Just like people who are like, oh my god, this gossip. Like people who love this kind of gossip don't really have anything else going on in their personal lives. Like people who are obsessed with like celebrity lives and what they're doing every day and what's going on. Like there are people like that with the royal family, but they don't really have a lot going on for themselves, I think. My own personal opinion.
I can believe that. Like somebody who is, like you said, a really big fan and keeps up with the latest news on a celebrity family. Why would this be no different?
Right.
So, oh no, Gary. I think what Lauren was saying, it wasn't so much cloning. That was more of just artificial insemination with already fertilized eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They made embryos.
Yeah.
And they implanted an embryo. Supposedly the doctor stole an embryo, which an embryo is
the baby.
Yeah,
baby.
Basically. Yeah. When it actually takes. And then yeah.
It's a little future shit monster. It's all good. But
crotch gremlins.
That's the thing though. Like back in, like you said, the 70s, right? When it was like starting to be
1978 is when it finally
like clicked.
Was good and was like ready to go. Like people were actually starting to do it. Like it was a thing. It was, it always takes forever for things to. I wonder when they. Oh, we should get into that. Sorry, my mom went on a whirlwind. We should find out when IVF was created and why.
I think I will real quick. I'm going to look it up, but at the same time, when you think about that, if what's the word I'm looking for? If it's just being like widely used properly at that time, like they also don't know much about it, so it's easier to get away with tampering with things.
Mm-hmm.
So
just like that fucking doctor, that disgusting doctor. Oh my god, they did a whole documentary about that dude. The doctor who used his sperm.
All those women, yeah.
Oh my God. The husbands provided the samples, but the doctor switched it out with his own. And so all of the 23andMe was popping in that town.
My God, yeah, that was an insane story. What was it, like 60 some plus like relatives?
That's fucking crazy. And you know what sucks is what if those people met each other and wanted to start dating? Like they didn't know they were related.
Did you see the documentary?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
I'm pretty sure there's one of those cases in there.
Oh no.
Like, it's so fucked up.
That's awful to do to people.
Yeah, I don't
just
understand.
Because you have some weird sick thing, like you want to. Oh my God. No. Dude, okay, so my husband and I cannot have children on our own. And so imagine, I mean, there's nothing wrong with him, thank goodness. But if there was something wrong with him, and I've seen the fertility doctor, freaking Kaiser. He's Asian, so you can imagine. I swear, if that were to happen,
he's gonna rat himself out real quick.
Like, my husband is clearly not Asian. That would have been fucking.
I've never mistaken an Asian guy like.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I've never seen an Asian man anywhere on the planet like, is that Joey? What? Huh? What are you doing here, bro? What are you doing in Vegas, bro?
It's so crazy. I don't know. They just made me think of that.
real quick. Okay, so in vitro fertilization, the first successful birth was actually all the way back in 1959.
Oh, weird. Okay.
But that was just the first successful one. That's not like it wasn't like better then.
Oh, that's weird. Because I heard 1978 was like, well, I don't know.
No, you're right. That's when it went like they actually like
launched it to where like
really got it like to everybody.
Okay, so the testing was from 1958, and that was okay.
So at least 25 to probably 40 years worth of testing before it was made available to everybody, which is a good thing, obviously, because that's something very important.
Not like this vaccine that came out. How
20, 30 minutes. Yeah. They were like, we mix a Mountain Dew with some of those emergencies that you buy at the store, and now we're going to inject you. Let me know if you feel like you did the do.
We might throw in maybe a little penicillin, maybe.
That's expensive. No, that's too expensive.
We'll do this into the.
Oh my God!
Why does your forearm look so buff?
Because that is. What do you call it?
Look at that! Look at that!
Arms. What do you call it? Don't be jelly in my forearms, all right? Like a goddamn Disney princess or prince. Yeah.
Princess.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows Disney princesses have very muscular arms, okay? That's how they carry their birds. I don't know. What are they doing? Damn it. This got off the rails. Fuck. Back to the goddamn queen, okay? The most popular one, I think we talked about for a minute in the beginning, is the lizard Illuminati. Her being a lizard person. Fuck. You can't laugh right now. This is serious. This is goddamn lizard people.
Just think you're like, come land on my finger. Let me show you.
Oh fuck. God damn it.
Sorry.
We broke Lauren today, everyone.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
Just imagine it's not Snow White, it's Swole White, all right?
Swole White.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's not Princess Jasmine, it's Princess She's Jacked. Oh man.
shit.
Oh my god!
Okay.
But I believe it was a fellow Brit who started the lizard Illuminati theory.
David, and his last name, I can't. It's spelled ick.
It's Ike. It's Ike. Yeah, it's pretty much ick. It's the same difference.
David,
But,
ick.
yeah, that's what you think about his ideas.
It's ICKE. Ick.
It's supposed to be Ike, but it's not spelled Ike. It's really
I
not.
call him ugh.
That's what he
It
is.
makes sense to me. He was basically calling the queen a reptile.
Yeah. I think he called the whole family, like the whole upper crust of everybody, lizards.
Yep.
Which,
So the Anunnaki supposedly is a reptilian race that comes from not only another planet, but they're on like a different frequency. So not only can we not really see them or hear them or whatever, like, I don't know, it's weird. When you're on a different frequency, it's like cats can see different things than humans can see. And so supposedly we can't really see the reptilians with our bare eyes. And how convenient that we can't see them. Apparently, yeah, Hillary's a reptilian. Obama and Michelle are reptilians.
Oh, it's too tiny, but that's the queen.
It's a raptor. It's just a fucking raptor from Jurassic Park. I love when they do that. It's like they didn't even try.
They really didn't. There was no trying with that one at all.
It's crazy.
They're just getting
They're
tinier.
so
I'm
tiny.
sorry.
I know. It's weird.
Damn lizard people can't make bigger pictures.
Oh shoot. I did send you one. Oh no, I didn't even send it. Shit. I saved it, but I didn't send it. There is one photo with real. Yeah.
It's real.
We said it's real, so it's real. Believe it.
Oh.
There was one of Queen Elizabeth with like a weird bloodshot eye. And I think her eye was just bloodshot, but people are like, reptilian!
Oh my God. She literally just popped a blood vessel or something. Like this poor old lady's having problems. She's fucking evil.
She's old, so she looks creepy and decrepit when she smiles.
Yeah.
She looks weird. I'm sorry. Like, you guys are rude. You guys are just fucking assholes. This poor woman.
I can't. Let me see if I can
And
find
I'm
it.
not
Right.
saying that I don't 100% like not believe in reptilians, because I do believe that, you know, maybe it's possible. Anything's possible.
You can kind of see it there, yeah?
See, her poor eye was all fucked up. Or it could have been even photoshopped, and people are like, reptilian.
It must
She's
be
an
real.
alien. She's evil.
It just looks like she might have popped a blood vessel because she's, you know, like you said, she's a little older. I don't know when this was taken, but
she died when she was like what, 96?
This picture's 8 years old. So yeah, she was still old then.
Oh my God, have you seen all those videos where people are like joking about her dying and like asking how she died? Like, what happened? No. Like, I don't know. She was 96. Like, take a guess.
No offense, but it's gonna happen.
It was just funny. Excuse me.
What do you call it? But let me see if I can. Yeah, this is. I think this one works right here. You call it flex your arms. Yeah, you gotta show off the guns. That's how you only can show what time it is. That's her young though, you know? Like she looked like a regular person for the most part.
Beautiful. Look at her.
Yeah, very pretty.
You know, part of the reptilian thing is that they kept the crown in the family for the most part, which is why they did the incestuous marriages to cousins and stuff, is to keep the reptilian bloodline pure. Because supposedly, the reptilian race started out when a reptilian came down from their planet and bred with a human and made the hybrids. And so they want to keep that hybrid blood in the family. And to me, it's like, dude, you're watching too many fantasy shows. Vampire Diaries. Like, dude, you've seen Twilight too many times. Like, what is this?
A little too, yeah, it just gets a little crazy. Oh, Gary, she was 96 when she passed away.
Yeah, I think she was 96.
Yeah, so she was born in 26, not April 22nd, or April 21st. Sorry, 1926.
That's crazy.
That is
so right
dang.
Before 1926. So she was born right before, a few years before World War II started kicking up again.
Yeah, she saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Gosh dang, she
was
outlived
born
so many people.
after the First World War, but in between, like another one.
Hold on. Somehow, I think the first one was still her fault. I don't know how, but I think so. I'm gonna point that out.
Well, she's a reptilian, and reptilians can obviously shapeshift and time travel. So, duh, of course.
That bitch. Gosh damn
it. No, she and her family did a lot of horrible shit. But I don't think that she was inherently evil.
No.
Well, I mean, who knows? To be honest. I don't that line that she said, though, about how are my little Indians, rubbed me the wrong fucking way. But other than that, like, I don't know. I wasn't there. She was in her 90s when she died. I don't live in Britain. I don't live in London. I don't live in England. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to find it. Now I want to see it.
Oh, the Justin Trudeau shit?
Yeah. Nah, it's not gonna show it. There's so many freaking videos of them. Because I mean, they did know each other pretty well, so it's gonna be like buried in there.
You're gonna have to dig for it because I'm pretty sure. You know who found it? TikTok.
TikTok, of course.
Yeah, it's because they dig. They have nothing. The people on TikTok have nothing better to do than to just dig for shit that people did years ago. I guarantee people are gonna be on TikTok looking at this show and looking at all the horrible shit that I've said in the past. Cancel her.
Sooner or later, they will come, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, probably. But you know what? I'm not the same person I was fucking a month ago. So
yeah, they can suck.
I'm always growing and changing, so you guys can try to come for me if you want, but I don't care. I
like it. But having said, that's all I got. I really she went through it with minor scandals to herself, but the entire family in general is not innocent. So just keep that in mind, people. Keep that in mind.
Her son's a piece of shit. I will always say that because he murdered Princess Diana and he sent the paparazzi after her, and I will stand by that. Let's do a deep dive on Princess Diana.
I think we can get that in there. Yeah, I think we should. I agree with that one.
I don't think AZ hasn't done that yet, right?
No.
Okay,
they did the real queen, and that was Selena. So, yeah. Just let everyone know. I like Selena better than I like Selena way better than the royal family.
The queen of cumbia.
Heck yeah. She bitty all the bum bums.
She bitty my bum bum.
It's true. All right, people. We're gonna get out of here.
Right into my little heart.
I ain't gonna cry. Not today.
Oh, bummer. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Well, all right, people. Y'all have a great rest of your night. We will see you next Thursday for more topics. And then
actually, next Thursday we're gonna be in Modesto.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we will be at an event.
We will be in Modesto for a cigar event.
So then after that, you're gonna start seeing a lot more horror movies because we're gonna do an entire month of horror. So
we may or may not go live for a couple minutes on Thursday. It just depends on how the event's going. So
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
let you guys know, heads up, we may or may not go live. Don't get upset if you don't hear from us.
But we will let you know for sure the day of. Yeah.
Yes. So
All right,
yeah,
people.
thanks guys. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.